and this coach is very happy.
A great chapter to begin.
Let's go! Still on his feet. Slip the tackle. 20, 15, 10.
Let's have a wonderful day. Play football? Yes. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, we are all together as one community. Thank you all for your vaccinations. Thank you all for believing in all of us. Have a wonderful day, and we're expecting a wonderful football game. Thank you.
Okay, it's now my honor to introduce the president and the principal of Roosevelt High School. Let's hear it for Mr. Ben Gerker. This is Brown Heights, man. This is Brown Heights, strong.
And we're going to come together in this East L.A. classic rivalry, the best in the country, the best in all of the USA. End of the day, when this game is done, we come together as one community, as one people. Nuestra gente, nuestra raza inmigrante. Roosevelt, let's get out there, let's win. Garfield, let's get out there. Thank you much, everybody.
Thank you, Councilman. All right, let's have a great game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, students, alumni, welcome to the 86th East L.A. Classic. Today, number 5 in Northern Division, Garfield Bulldogs, hosts number 8, Roosevelt Rough Riders.
Yo, Garfield High School, make some noise one time! If you're proud of being Latino, make some noise one time! Yo, let's show Roosevelt how we do it. Let's do a wave. Let's do a wave. We're going to start on that side. If you're facing that side to your left, at the count of 3, let me get everybody to do the wave. 1, 2, 3, the wave. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Okay, and now the Garfield Bulldogs and Field and Cheers into the field, and the Roosevelt Rough Riders band and deputy.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Garfield High School marching band.
We ask you to please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the high school superwoman, Blanca Lomelli Bosch, known to many as Blanquita, is a Garfield alumni from the class of '83. Captain Rough Riders are number 1, James Cortez, number 2, Julian Quesada, number 8, Johan Alfaro, and number 10, Carlos Vasquez. Number 7, Jason Vargas. Number 54, Andy Rodriguez.
And welcome to the 86th edition of the East L.A. Classic. And certainly was not known then at the original startup of the competition or the rivalry between Roosevelt and Garfield. But there it is. As it stands today, the Roosevelt Rough Riders are coming in as a co-home team. Both teams able to celebrate at the same time, a dual celebration for homecoming for the Roosevelt Rough Riders in white, and the Garfield Bulldogs, they'll be in blue with the white helmets. And this is going to be the 86th edition on the very out fringes of East L.A. Itself, closer to Monterey Park and Montebello. That's Garfield. But nonetheless, both within the territorial boundaries of the city of Los Angeles. Therefore, East Los Angeles is the motherland for both schools. And here we go now, ready to start this kickoff, this clash, Eastern League. A big one for the Roosevelt Rough Riders, as well as for the Garfield Bulldogs. The Bulldogs come in ranked number 5 in the city, and the Roosevelt Rough Riders up to number 8 in the standings. So, but this is for the seeding, which will be held tomorrow for the LA City Section playoff matchup. So here we go now. Roosevelt will be kicking off, number 23. Special teams for the Roosevelt Rough Riders all season long. We've been calling him Angel Nelasco. And we'll get you for the Garfield Bulldogs back to receive the kickoff. Can't get the full read on his number, but let's see if we can pick it up once the ball is up in the air. Here it goes. Kickoff is going to go deep. It's at the 1 yard line. Or check that. They ruled that he was on the goal line, so automatic touchback. That was number 11 that took the kickoff. That was Paul Ramos. He's also going to be playing wide receiver. And he's one of the starters for head coach Lorenzo Hernandez from Garfield High School, known as the Bulldogs. They are on the press box side, or the big home field side. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 20. And we'll get you the starting lineup here. Quarterback's going to be Number 7, Jason Vargas. He gets the call from Coach Hernandez. Oh, check that. Number 8 throws it downfield. Oh! And it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage there by Roosevelt, by Quesada. However, first play from scrimmage, they went deep. And we weren't able to catch the full play there, but the wide receiver had hit his stride and looked like he was wide open, but might have dropped it. Number 10, let's call it Jaden Barnes, number 10. 2nd and 10. Number 8's at quarterback. Jason Vargas. Snap. Pass over here in the left flat. Oh, it's complete. Still going down to the 42-yard line. Velasquez along with Cortez put the finishing touches on the receiver, but that was a good connection to Jacob Ramos. So no huddle offense for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10. In the backfield with Vargas is number 23, Damian Cornejo. Wide outs on both sides of the field for the Bulldogs. Dark blue, navy blue, and white. Oh, ball fumbled. But looked like he picked it up. And Velasquez found his way into the backfield for a statement on that play. So a little bit of the dropsies there for the Bulldogs. They come in now to the contest with an 8-1 overall record, and currently in a tie position with Huntington Park for the top place in the Eastern League. First quarter of play. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Just underway here at Weingart Stadium, East L.A. College, East L.A. Classic. Handoff. And he found a way to pop free there at the line of scrimmage. It was number 23, Damian Cornejo. Interior line, 55, Raj Vitella. 57, Aaron Flores. 74, Robert Vega. 13, Dominic Vasquez. A few of the Garfield offensive linemen. 3rd and 7. And there's stoppage of play on the field right now. The referee in the white hat heads over to speak with Coach Aldo Paral from Roosevelt.
We have a player down on the Roosevelt sideline.
There is a player that's been brought to someone's attention that, oh, there he is. Okay, the white hat, the crew chief now is, if you look straight ahead from where the crew chief is, that's where the injured player is. So we did not see the result of how that happened. But anyway, there is stoppage, and we'll be back in a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene. Okay, and we are back to speed here, picking things up now. We'll try to find out the best we can about what happened over there on the Roosevelt sideline. But nonetheless, Garfield Bulldogs in possession, the first possession of the game, starting from their own 20-yard line. They have one first down to the across the middle, complete, still going. Oh! Then dragged down from behind. Joel Morales brings down the receiver. So we've got a good connection going here from number 8, Jason Vargas. As the quarterback for the Garfield Bulldogs. And here's the next play. Straight up the middle. And that was Cornejo, number 23, on the carry. Cornejo's been the steady ball carrier here for Coach Hernandez and Garfield all season long, putting up pretty good numbers. And they're on a drive here to start things off. Eastern League competition right now, Garfield versus Roosevelt. Roosevelt all white with the gold helmet and cardinal numerals with cardinal piping and gold piping. Uniforms are donated and dedicated by Nike to both schools here for the Classic. Whiteouts on both sides of the field. Oh, look out, it's a drop. It looks like Roosevelt may have had a chance to recover. And it's going to be a turnover. And the Roosevelt Rough Riders will take advantage of that. So the first drive it gets detoured due to a fumble. And Roosevelt will take over 1st and 10. And let's call it from their own 31-yard line. Fumble recovery in the category goes to the Riders. And let's see who Coach Aldo Parral sends out on his offensive unit. Keep your eye on number 75, McDaniel Cuevas. Jimmy Cortez at quarterback, number 1. Number 9, Alex Arroyo. Number 2, Julian Quesada. Quesada in motion. Hand off to Arroyo. Checked out. And it's straight up the middle. Ball was given to the first back through. That was Alex Arroyo, number 9. Double wing formation. Let's see how Garfield stacks up with it in terms of preparation and defense. It's very difficult to put a number formation on how you'll defend the double wing formation, because once you think you figured it out, then there's another twist that they're able to put in. For the Riders, they come out very, very tight formation here. Quesada with the pitch. Has a little space, trying to get over and outside. Cut through with the 50, 30, 20, 10, 15, 5, touchdown. Let's see if the touchdown will stand. Line of scrimmage roughly at about the 30. And if there is no flag on the field, Julian Quesada definitely tossed left. He loves it. He had his blockers, and then he picked up more in front of the bench. And there was one defender that had a chance to get him, but he missed him with an ankle tackle. So striking first are the Roosevelt Rough Riders, and that comes at 7:26. And there's going to be a timeout taken on the field before we have the point after. We'll be back in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, and we're coming back to the live action. Here are the Roosevelt Rough Riders breaking huddle after speaking with their coach, and here they are lined up for the point after. Will it be a 1 or a 2-point try? Looks like it's in regular 2-point formation. Cortez at quarterback. And Cortez gave it to Arroyo, but Let's see where he ends up. It's going to be short. And the two-point attempt fails, so it's Roosevelt up on top. And that's going to give them a 6-point lead here. And we'll be back with special teams in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene and the Classic. Okay, we are ready to go with the kickoff. Nolasco, 23 on his jersey. Check that, 24. We have a replacement here for Nolasco. 24 set to kick off. It's a short squibber. Garfield. Oh, he's in possession. And it's going to be run back by number 11 for the Garfield Bulldogs. That's Paul Ramos on special teams. Second kickoff return of the evening. But number 24 in there for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. And he was doing the kickoffs there. Okay. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Dark blue, white helmets. Pitch. Coming left. Cornejo. Good tackle. Velasquez in the backfield. Gets credit for that tackle. Just underway here, still in the first quarter, the East L.A. Classic. And Roosevelt looking to put an end to the 10-game losing streak. They are up on top now by a score of 6-0. 6:52 left in the first period of play. And there's the snap. Vargas. He's got his receiver out there. It's good. Got a connection. Down and out, basic for Garfield. That was number 13 that receded there for the Bulldogs. That was Dominic Vasquez, complete. Here are the Bulldogs again. Oh, quarterback option on a rollout, and Andrade's there to meet him, number 5. Number 7, Vargas. Jason Vargas. And no huddle offense for the Bulldogs. They come right back. Cornejo next to Vargas in the backfield. Wideouts on both sides of the field. Cornejo's way out of motion. Oh, and there's a screen pass. It's not going to get much. Good defense there by the Riders. They're all over the receiver, Jacob Ramos. That's going to bring up, let's call it 3rd and about 5. Clock moving now at 5:05 left in the first quarter of play. Roosevelt in white with the gold helmet. Cardinal numbers. Roosevelt in front, 6-0. Second drive of the game for the Garfield Bulldogs. Second possession as well. 23 is Cornejo. Dropping back at Vargas. He lets it go. Going deep. Oh! And he hooks up again. Big play down the middle of the field. He found his receiver. And the Bulldogs showing some air mastery here with the attack. Probing the middle of the field against the Roosevelt Rough Riders. They see them to be vulnerable.
The 28-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 for Garfield now looking to catch up. Trailing by 6. Vargas. Oh, had a receiver. And it was a little low, but he had a good draw on it. Again, number 11 was the intended receiver as Paul Ramos. Clock stops on the field due to the incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Second down and about
10 for Garfield. Handoff to Cornejo. No, check that. Vargas, but he's stopped in the backfield by Carlos Velasquez, number 10. He's having an outstanding season on defense and offense, special teams as well for Carlos Velasquez. He is ready, really prepared and fired up for this game here.
Here we go. 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, loss of 2. Roosevelt front 4, digging in. Butron, Perez. Here's Vargas dropping back. Oh! From East L.A. College, Weingart Stadium. 3rd and 23. Bunch formation in the backfield. Vargas again. Uh-oh! We throw it out here on a swing pass. And there is number... Let's see who picked that, who caught that. Number 3, give him credit for the reception. That was Jaden Garcia. And it's going to be short of a first down, 4th and 1. So they turn it right around with the air game. So Coach Hernandez trying to drive home the air game attack against Roosevelt. Check man-to-man formation up at the top with Christian Beltran, number 6. And let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like a timeout's going to be taken on the field with the score. Roosevelt 6, Garfield nothing. We'll be right back. Okay, we're coming back. 4th and 11. I made a mistake there. I thought it was 4th and 1. I'm looking at the wrong down marker. 4th and 11. Jason Vargas at quarterback, number 7. He's got Cornejo right behind him, number 23. Is his running back. Man in motion. Vargas has it. Pressure coming. Vargas there's it into the end zone. And is it good? Or is it broken up? Nazir Reed, number 11. That was Nazir Reed coming up for redemption there. And broke it up. And we have a change of possession coming. Incomplete pass. It's going to stop the clock. And it's going to be the Roosevelt Rough Riders in possession on their own 29-yard line. Daniel Butron, number 55 at center. Daniel Cuevas, 75, ranking in the right tackle spot on the double wing formation. Cortez at quarterback. Pitch. Quesada trying to follow his blockers. And this time, one of the Garfield defenders knifes through and drops him maybe for a yard gain. Let's also give you some of the defenders there for Garfield. James Estrada, 64. Number 52, Joshua Estrada. 55, Raj Vitella. Number 2, Julian Zamudio. 30 is Andrew Hernandez. Number 1, Manuel Matez. Number 5, Jacob Ramos. Number 10, Jaden Barnes. Number 3, Jaden Garcia. 17, Donovan Reyes. And number 32, James Andrino. Roosevelt with the ball, 2nd down. And it looked like they were opening it up for the right wing back. On that play was Jared Andrade, number 5. Andrade having himself a very good season, though has had the elbow injuries, missed 2 games. He is full of fire and commitment for Coach Aldo Paral. Number 5 is a multi-talented prospect for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Certainly has a nice future ahead of him. Also does number 10, Carlos Velasquez. And number 9, Arroyo at fullback. And going up the middle, the Riders looking for ball possession. And that is their senior, Alex Arroyo. And it's going to bring up 4th and short, 4th and 1. Let's see what Coach Paral does here. Roosevelt looking to maintain the possession. Quickly come up to the line of scrimmage. Clock is running now inside the minute mark. Riders in possession. Pitch. They're coming right to Andrade. Andrade looks like he may have picked up the first down. It's going to be close. So you need to, if he got to the 40, he's got a first down. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like he's at the first down mark. Yeah, let's see what the. There may be a measurement. With 13.9 seconds left in the quarter, they want to measure it. So let's keep our eye on the field of play. And the crew chief in the white hat, he will let his work crew take care of their sideline chore and then bring it out to where the ball will be spotted.
Here comes the chain gang for the measurement.
It should be enough for the first down based on where we saw the side judge on the far end standing closer to the 40 rather than the 41 or the 39. However, we will be blocked from view due to the sideline. And it is the first down. First and 10 for the Rough Riders. So on their second drive of the game, the Riders are maintaining possession, but causing all that to happen was a number read, a safety for the Riders deep in the end zone, broke up a big touchdown threat pass from Garfield's Vargas, number 7. Jason's his first name. It looked like it was headed out to his wide receiver in the starting lineup. Could have been Paul Ramos, number 11, or Dominic Vasquez, number 13. But nonetheless, Coach Hernandez showing pass. Coach Paral showing run. And that is the end of the first period. Clock showing no time. And we'll be back with more coverage of the East L.A. Classic. This is East L.A. Sports Team Productions. Okay, we are ready to come back for the start of the second quarter. Teams have changed directions. And there's the whistle. The pile has moved a little bit. But Roosevelt now will be going from our right to the left, from the east now heading towards the west. Beautiful day here in East Los Angeles, California, as we were in the high 80s, if not the 90s, for the good part of the day. And right now at the field condition time, beautiful cloudless evening here in the City of Angels and in East Los Angeles, California. Roosevelt in white. They lead 6-0. Cortez at quarterback. Pitch. Eddie Herman, number 3, gets his hands on the toss. He's going to be thrown back. Eddie Herman, small but mighty. Small running package, but very difficult to find once he gets lost inside of the big bodies. Arroyo, number 9 at fullback. Number 2, Quesada, wingback. Number 10, Carlos Velasquez, There we got the offensive line heading out there for the Riders as well. Anchored by Daniel Cuevas, number 75 on the right side, 300-pounder, 6 feet. Inside trap it goes to Quesada coming from his right side to the left. He squirms through for a few yards. And he picks up a first down. So 3 yards in a cloud of dust for Coach Aldo Paral. He likes the sound of those chains moving forward. Give the Rough Riders the 5th first down unofficially. Again, what we give you with our numbers and stats, all unofficial. And hopefully, though, within the parameters of giving you good play-by-play. Velasquez, number 10, anchored at the tight end. Arroyo, fullback. Herman in motion. He gets the pitch. He's going to try sweep right. Oh, he found a step or two and moved forward and picked up a couple of yards of turf on the carry. So give him positive yardage there. Offensive line here for Coach Aldo Paral. Freddy Perez, number 54. Daniel Buitron, 55. 56, Osman Cerezov. Number 60, Victor Lozano. Here comes the next play from scrimmage for the Riders. Same formation. Cortez at quarterback, number 1. Inside trap. Quesada. Oh, got ankle tackle there. Good stop. On the inside reverse. In on the stop there for Garfield, number 1. That was Emmanuel Mares. 3rd and 5 for the Riders. They're out in front, but barely by 6 points only, as they scored first on a huge 70-yard run by Julian Quesada. Quesada along with Alfaro at wingbacks. Pitch. Quesada following his blockers. Has some speed. And manages to get near the first down marker. Let's see where they rule it. Out of bounds at about the 40. And they're going to say he's through for the first down. So another first down. The Riders piling up the yardage on the ground. And they are on top in this game. Let's see what Coach Paral can do here, possibly to mix things up and maybe go through the air and catch the Bulldog defense looking right when they should have been left. Herman in motion. Handoff went over right tackle. That was Arroyo. And the big fullback is the first caller through and did not gain any yardage back to the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Good play by Donovan Reyes.
Riders come up to the line of scrimmage. Cortez. Andrade's a big package. He's going to get yardage on his own strength, and then the pile moves him forward for an extra yard.
East L.A. make some noise for your Garfield Bulldogs tonight.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Let's show Roosevelt how loud we can get at the count of 3. I want everybody to chant East L.A. 1, 2.
Let's see what Coach Paral does here. And the Garfield Bulldogs have risen in chanting East L.A., supporting the Garfield Bulldogs. Cortez set to call The snap. Herman. He's got a hole. Round right end. Still going. 15, 10, 5. Let's see if he rolled and rushed out of bounds. It was Eddie Herman, number 3. Picked up a beautiful block. And he's knocked down at the 3-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that's going to come at 5:37
let's go defense, let's go.
on a toss right for Eddie Herman.
Let's go defense, let's go.
First and goal to go for the Riders. Let's see how they attack
Make some noise for your Garfield.
for their, hopefully their second touchdown. Cortez at controls. Pitch. Quesada slipped through left and then went right in. Touchdown. Julian Quesada having himself a big second half of the season here. And that moves the score to 12-0 in favor of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. We have not been able to call this in quite some time, giving the Roosevelt Rough Riders dominance over the Garfield Bulldogs at any given period of play during the Classic for the past 10 seasons. Roosevelt up to the line of scrimmage. Looking for the 2-point conversion. Arroyo, fullback. Quesada, pitch. We go the other way. Andrade broke a tackle and is in. No penalty flags. Good. Jared Andrade gets credit for 2 points. And that's going to make it 14-0 in favor of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. This is the East L.A. Classic 2021. Okay, we are back, ready to roll. There's a kickoff. Squibber down to the right side. And let's see who picked it up. Oh, bodies flying everywhere on the field. And coming up at the last second with it was number 3. That's a Jaden Garcia. So he gets credit for running it back for a few yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Garfield Bulldogs with 5:25 left in the first half. And we have ourselves a very, very interesting game here tonight. A lot at stake to see what happens for the playoffs, which will be announced tomorrow. But right now it's Garfield on the 14-0 end of this East L.A. Classic, the 86th edition. There was no Classic played last season due to COVID. Oh, Garfield running back, eaten up. Oh, the Riders just inspired, playing off, feeding off of each other on defense. Running back, absolutely no yardage. Looked like that might have been number 3, Jaden Garcia again, or Jacob Ramos better. And Andrade in on the tackle, number 5. Sitting at the PA is the well-known voice of Mike Flores, retired, but with Roosevelt Rough Riders for so many years of his educator's career. And it's good to see him still coming out to help the community and the teams. Okay, Vargas rushed, throws it downfield. Oh, intercepted. Beltran. Yes, Christian Beltran. There he is, number 6. We've seen him intercept at least 4 times this season. And that brings a tremendous rush of adrenaline from the Roosevelt Rough Rider cheering section. Christian Beltran, a pick. And the Riders will get the ball back. No penalty flags on the field. Let's see what Coach Paral does here now. Coming into the game, number 13, Andrew Oliva. Okay, back to work come the Riders. They love it. German and Quesada on the double wings with Arroyo behind Cortez. Pitch, German. Oh, slipped the tackle. He's going to pick up 5 yards. Maybe more. Roosevelt Rough Riders firing out with their blocks, executing to perfection. Blowing open those holes for the Rough Riders. And again, the backs come in different sizes. Eddie German is not very big. He's got to be 5'3", 150 pounds. But he will get the job done for you. Roosevelt, Andrade, strength, broke tackles, still going down to past the first down marker. He's inside the 40. And the Riders continued just to add on to first downs.
39-yard line. First and 10, Riders.
So the Riders showing their strength through the running game.
Garfield defense is going to have to toughen up here.
And the Garfield defense is looking for some answers there, trying to figure out the double wing formation and the variations to it. 3:20 left in the first half. Roosevelt 14, Garfield 0. Inside trap to German, still running. Oh, brought down finally. Number 2 in there, give him credit. Julian Samudio tackling Eddie German there, but he picked up a couple of yards. Give him credit on a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and 8. East L.A. Classic coming to you, brought to you by East L.A. Sports Team Productions. Frankly Robles in our producers and directors chairs with the videography. We have on the field Javier Perez taking care of all our digital photography. And yours truly, Rico Cabrera Sr. doing the play-by-play. Ricky Siementhal is also helping us tonight as our production assistant from Roosevelt. Pitch, Andrade. Oh, stumbles forward. And didn't have full control of the football, but managed to hold on to it. So Jared Andrade certainly has the right set of arms for grip onto that football. And good thing he brought it back in and tucked it so it wouldn't be fumbled. 3rd and let's call it 5 for the Riders. Clock moving now, 1:45 left in the first half. Roosevelt 14, Garfield 0. Cortez at quarterback. Quesada, he's got it. Trying to follow his blockers, he does. He's again turns the corner, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for the Roosevelt Rough Riders, the 34-yarder. And do we see any penalty flags? If not, Quesada has got that magic touch for his 3rd touchdown of the game. This time a 34-yard scamper. And it comes at 1:27.
35 yards.
So Julian Quesada putting on a tremendous running show here. And score moves, Roosevelt 20. And Garfield 0. We're looking for the 2-point conversion. Well, the penalty flag was dropped, and let's see what happened there. Keep our eye on the white hat. Personal foul against Garfield. Oh, that's going to move it down inside. Let's see what they spotted at the 1-yard line. So something happened after that play. And the referees applied the penalty here for the point after. Cortez. Soria at fullback, number 30. Andrade sweeping, he has blockers. And he gets in. He gets in. Andrade. Oh, 2-point conversion, good. So now we move it to 22-0 in favor of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. And this has been a very, very different game that we've seen in the East L.A. Classic. We'll give you more at halftime in terms of our review, but the needle is swinging and trending towards the Roosevelt Rough Riders as they have been dominant here with the running game, leading the score here 22-0 over the Garfield Bulldogs. Special teams have come on, and we will be ready to go in a minute. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, we're coming back. Set to kick off for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. And it's going to be short. And the Bulldogs dropped. Special teams, Carlos Velasquez is leading the charge. He's inspiring his players on each and every possession. And the Bulldogs looking now to go back to the air. I'm sure that Coach Hernandez is going to have to put the ball up with 1:20 left in the half.
So the ball will be placed at the 31-yard line.
Ball's in play for the Garfield Bulldogs. Number 8 is a quarterback, Damian Cabrera. And there is the running back, Cornejo. Nothing. Oh, big wall of defenders there, but the whistle is blown.
And the whistle blew the play dead before the ball squirts out.
So the running play maybe picked up a yard.
For the Bulldogs. 2nd and 6.
Second, let's call it a long 7 here for the Bulldogs. Clock is running now. Inside a minute, about 45 seconds left.
Cabrera back in for the Bulldogs.
And handoff goes over to the left side. Ball carrier who was lined up on the left side of the quarterback. Looked like that was a Cornejo again.
So the ball advances to the 38-yard, gain of 4. 3rd down and 3 for Garfield.
No, the handoff went to number 3, Jaden Garcia. 3rd and let's call it 3 yards for the Bulldogs. Wideouts on both sides for the quarterback.
The end of the first
And there will be it. They did not stop the clock. It ran out. And there is the end of the first half of play with the Roosevelt Rough Riders taking a commanding lead at 22-0 over the Garfield High School Bulldogs. And we will come a perspective of what we are watching tonight here in full view of East L.A. and beyond for the communities of Boyle Heights and East L.A. both represented here tonight in this big, big game for the community. So we're going to try to bring you as much as we can of the halftime show and then come back with the start of the 3rd quarter and the second half of play. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few moments. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. And we are rolling here, ready to start the third quarter or the second half. And the second half, check that, all in the same here as the Garfield Bulldogs kick off from our right to the left. And Roosevelt will receive it, but they're going to see that kick sail into the end zone, automatic touchback. And after a very long halftime intermission for both schools, keep in mind it's the homecoming for both schools. That's why each side is given the appropriate amount of time to indulge and enjoy and entertain their student body and alumni, community members, and all kinds of folks who love high school football that are here tonight in support of one of these two teams. So taking the field now will be the Roosevelt Rough Riders in white, gold helmets, cardinal numerals. Quarterback number 1, James Cortez. Number 3, Eddie Herman. Number 9, Alex Arroyo. Number 2, Julian Quesada. First pitch goes to Herman. And doesn't get much. Maybe a yard or two at the most. Second, and let's call it about 9. Actually, to give him 3 yards on the carry. So second and 7. Nice placement there for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. They've been content to stay on the ground 100% of the time tonight. And it has been very successful for head coach Aldo Paral and his coaches. Here we go now. Rough Riders 22-0 in favor. Andrade. Oh, went tossed left, but a blocker missed his initial block and left Andrade open for a clean tackle, and it went shoulder. It went shoulder first on him, and there's going to be maybe a gain of 1. Let's call it 3rd and 6, but let's keep our eye on Andrade. Went down hard on that right shoulder. Offset to the left is Arroyo at fullback. Pitch, and it comes the other way. And there is Herman on a zigzag inside trap. Maybe picked up a yard or two, can't really tell. 4th and about 4. Let's see what Coach Paral does. He's going to send in a special team right away. Julian Cepeda, number 34. Carlos Velasquez, number 10. Andrew Oliva, number 13, will come in for the Riders on special teams. Christian Beltran, number 6, is also in. And number 23 is going to be Nolasco, back to punt. Standing at about the 49-yard line for Garfield is the receiver. Can't check his number right now. Here comes a snap. And he's got it. Gets the kick off. And it picked him. Oh, beautiful tackle. Open field tackle by Arroyo. Oh, my goodness. On number 10, he didn't fair catch it. So Jaden Barnes, he was a sitting duck there for Arroyo. And Arroyo just put his hand out and knocked him off balance and then knocked him down. Big open field play there by the Riders with a number of talented young players. Arroyo, Velasquez, Andrade, Quesada, Butron, and we have Cuevas in the mix as well. There's so many players. Ben Salinas, number 80. Number 20 is Jimmy Morales. Had himself a great season. Carry by the quarterback. Oh, good tackle. Cortez goes underneath Cabrera. That was Damian Cabrera. He's a sophomore. 5'9", 167 pounds. No look. huddle here. Here comes Garfield. Out to the right. Cornejo, number 23, right behind the quarterback. I formation, shotgun. Quick pass. It's complete on a hitch to number 5. That's the Jacob Ramos. Ramos, a senior, 5'11", 165. No huddle offense here for Garfield. They're down big time. They're going to need to put points up in a hurry. Garfield now looks not to be ready on their alignment. 3 wideouts to the right side. Handoff. Cornejo straight up the middle. Ben Salinas there to meet him for the tackle. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. We'll check that, 2nd and about 7. Number 8 in this uniform is Damian Cabrera. And if we called him by mistake in the first half, there was 2 sets of numbers given. Cornejo found an opening. Oh, and then dragged down by the pile. Salinas loses his helmet. Number 80 for Roosevelt. Side judge is going to mark it at about the, let's call it the 32-yard line of Roosevelt. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Garfield in the hurry-up offense now, trying to put some points up quickly. Pass into the end zone. Oh, it's caught. Oh, beautiful. Got behind the defenders, and Jaden Barnes, number 10. Beautifully thrown by Cabrera. Comes at 6:59 for Garfield's first touchdown of the game. Comes on a pass. Roughly a 22-yarder. Number 8 to number 10. And we have ourselves now 22-6 game. Here comes the point after now. In for the point after, number 16, Justin Vergara. There's a snap. Oh, there's offside's going to be whistled against Roosevelt on the point after. So Coach Hernandez now is going to respond to that and most likely go for the two-point conversion. So Barnes from Cabrera, number 8. And in the 2-point formation, fullback and wing. Oh, no. He'll be stopped well short by Andrade. And the Rough Rider defense on a point after held for that. And that's going to bring our score now to 22-6. And that came again at 6:59. We'll be back with the special teams kickoff in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene and East L.A. Classic. Okay, we're coming back, ready for the kickoff. And let's see what the Bulldogs do here in terms of an onside kick. The Roosevelt Rough Riders have to be set for that because they know how to give onside kicks themselves. Now here comes the approach for the kickoff. And it's going to go deep. And it's going to roll into the end zone. And Vergara, number 16, he put his foot into that one and sent it deep with no possibilities of a run back. First and 10 for Roosevelt at their 20-yard line. So we hope you're enjoying tonight's presentation of the Classic. We've had time to reflect on it, and it's been one of those rare games where we've seen Roosevelt be in a commanding situation from the first half, first quarter and second quarter, dominating Garfield in the fashion that they did by blanking them 22-0. But there are 2 more quarters to go, and Roosevelt with their second possession now on their 20-yard line. Let's see what they can do to generate another drive. Cortez, the quarterback, slowly barking out the signals. Pitch it goes to Herman. Oh, he saw an opening and dived through it. Maybe he's going to gain a couple of yards. Second and 8. Coach Paral has his runners over there by his side, ready to sub them in. Coming in now is number 8, Johan Alfaro. And he's going to give Herman a rest. Clock is moving now. 6 minutes and 27 seconds. 24, 23. Third quarter, East L.A. Classic, 86th edition. Double wing formation for Roosevelt. Pitch. Quesada. Oh, still on his feet. Picked up a block. And he's going to be near the first down yard marker. Third and about 3. Julian Quesada with toss left. That's been the magic charm tonight, as he has 3 touchdowns to his credit. Another big third down play here for Coach Paral. Riders come up to the line of scrimmage. 54 is Freddy Perez. 55, Daniel Boutron, center. Cortez at quarterback. And Arroyo looks like he might have got the first down on a dive over the left tackle. Alex Arroyo. And there's a couple of Rough Riders down on the field of play. Looks like Boutron, number 55, maybe a cramp. And over at the far sideline at the 35-yard line, there's another injured player. And let's see the white hat. He hasn't indicated anything, so we're going to wait and see. But for the medical attention to be given to the players, we're going to see that done and then come back. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. The play is about to resume. That's a big play here for the Riders. Gomez. Oh, it's going to be a penalty against the Riders, number 34, Cepeda. Subbing in at fullback for Arroyo. He was one of the players that was downed on the field after that long intermission here of trying to get the players to come back onto their own power. So that is a big mistake there for the Riders. They're going to have to punt the ball now on 4th and 3. And back to receive for Garfield. We got two runners. This kick is going to head deep towards the right sideline, and it's going to die at about the 48-yard line of Roosevelt. So 1st and 10 for Garfield. But that was a huge mistake there by the Roosevelt Rough Riders, not going for the 3rd and 3. And they needed that first down to maintain some more control here on the offense. But Garfield has it back. And Arroyo was one of the players out in his substitution. Cepeda, 34, just mistimed the snap in the count due to that lack of playing time and was called for offsides and backfield in motion. Okay, here we go. Garfield pitch, forward pass to number 3. He's got it, and he runs down to the 35-yard line. Pass completed to Jaden Garcia. 5-yard screen pass, and it's good for positive yardage. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the referee in the white hat will do. He's heading over here towards the Garfield. They'll checking with his colleague. They're going to wave the flag off, so no penalty. First and 10 for the Garfield Bulldogs. Second chance at a possession, and they're making the most of it here. Here we go, back to the live action. Garfield with Cabrera, number 8, with Cornejo behind him. Wide receivers all over the field. Hand up to Cornejo. Oh, he got stood up there. And then finally hit Jimmy Morales. Give him credit for hanging on to his cleat. And that slowed him down enough for a couple of his teammates to put the finishing touches on Cornejo, but he picked up yardage. He got about 4 yards on the carry. No huddle offense for the Bulldogs. Again, they trailed 22-6. Just a couple of possessions away from tying the ball game up. Number 8 is Damian Cabrera. 23 is Cornejo. Another pass over here to swing. And it's still going down to the 18-yard line. And it's another first down. Jaden Garcia, number 3. So they like that down and out, the short yardage. And they say there's a penalty here. Penalty is going to be assessed against Garfield. They're moving from our left to the right. That's a bad indication for the Garfield Bulldogs. So play will be nullified. And let's see where they spot the ball. Garfield has the ball at about the 35-yard line. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Major penalty assessed to the Bulldogs. Trio of receivers to the right. No, the ball's loose. Let's see what happened there. Pointing against Roosevelt. 5-yard penalty against Roosevelt. Second and 4 for the Bulldogs. Clock at the 2:05 mark in the third quarter. Plays going upfield. It looked like it was a bootleg. Couldn't tell where the ball was. And let's see where they spot the ball. It was a give on the play to one of the running backs. 1st and 10, though. They rule first down here for Garfield. Not yet in the red zone. They're at the 24-yard line. Clock moving with 1:55 left in the third quarter. Roosevelt 22, Garfield 6. Cabrera, number 8, has the ball. He keeps it. He's going down to the 10, 15. No, 15 and then to the 10. Or he's inside the 15, check that. He stopped at about the 14-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but Garfield chipping away, play by play, yard by yard, in the red zone now, 2nd and 1. Let's see, okay, on the field of play, the officials are going to award a timeout to the Roosevelt Rough Riders. We'll be back after this intermission. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, here we go now. Let's see if Roosevelt can play the lockdown defense and keep the Bulldogs from scoring here before the end of the quarter. 1:54 left. Hand up to Cornejo. Found an opening in the middle of the field. And then number 10, Carlos Velasquez, brings him down at about, let's call it the 8-yard line. So Bulldogs went right to work after the Roosevelt Rough Riders could not capitalize on that big 3rd and 3. And here comes the penalty flag against the Garfield Bulldogs. That's going to nullify that yardage and that gain there by the Bulldogs on that last play. 1:27 left. Clock is stopped. Let's see. 2nd and 25. Cabrera with Cornejo. Cabrera finds the receiver here open. A short chip shot. He's going to be rolled out of bounds at about the 23-yard line and shake it off. He's going to limp off. Looks like it might be an ankle. Nazir Reed, number 11 for the Riders. And he's down on the field and writhing in pain. And they're going to have to bring the medical unit out. So while they do that, we will step away. This is East L.A. Sports Scene's coverage of the East L.A. Classic 2021. And we're back. Nazir Reed has been attended to. He looks to be okay, but we shall see. And we come back to the live action. 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Big play here. Cabrera dropping back, airing it out in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Clock will stop. It's going to bring a 4th down with 54 seconds left exactly in the 3rd quarter. Let's see what Coach Hernandez will do here. Looks like maybe Vergara will be brought in, number 16. He's got a very strong leg. 1-6 is his number. First name is Justin. He's a senior. 5'7". And here we go now with the snap. In for the hold is number 11. That's Paul Ramos. Oh. Offsides now whistled against Roosevelt. Movement on the right side. And it's still going to be 4th down. It's going to be only a closer kick. See what Coach Hernandez decides to do now. And it looks like he's going to take the gamble. He wants to go for the possession, keep possession, of course, and then score and narrow the lead down. Cabrera with Cornejo. Here comes the snap. Cornejo airs it out. No good. Incomplete. And now we'll give the ball over to the Roosevelt Rough Riders with just 30.4 seconds left. 30.9 seconds left, excuse me. left in the third quarter of play. So 22-6, and let's see what Coach Paral does now. He's been stuck in neutral for the second half. Hasn't had much opportunity to use the field to any stretch of the imagination on any kind of passing plays or big play downfield. He's been kept mostly contained in his own half of the field by the Garfield defense. Let's see what happens here now as we wind up the third quarter and head for the fourth and final quarter of the Classic 2021. Garfield now on defense. Cortez at quarterback. Pitch to Quesada. Quesada gets hit right in the middle of the field and give him a short gain of maybe 2. Clock moving, 15 seconds. And that might have been the final play of the third quarter. And yes, it was. They're going to go ahead and let the time run out and then change sides of the field. So while they do that, we will step away and come back with more in store. This is East L.A. Sports Scene Productions. Okay, we are locked and loaded, ready to go. Speed is rolling here as now the Roosevelt Rough Riders in possession. Fresh set of downs here. Quesada dragged down for a loss by number 30, who knifed in there and made a heads-up move, Andrew Hernandez. He's a senior, 5'6", 145. Quesada gets nothing on that carry. It's going to be 3rd and 10. So again, the Rough Riders looking at 3 and out. And that's exactly what Garfield is hoping for, as they would get possession again. So 3rd and 10. Cortez at quarterback. Alfaro, left wing back. Alfaro dropping back. Airs it out here to the side. Oh, incomplete. Oh, it was intended for Andrade. Oh, would have been a first down. So something happened on that play there. But Alfaro to Andrade, that worked before. We saw that in the Southgate game. But not this particular moment here. On a bigger stage and a bigger game, that if that could have worked, they would have been in first down territory. So the Roosevelt Rough Riders fans are going to have to get behind their defense here. Nolasco, short kick. Oh my goodness. Didn't go very far, but looks like he might have got a bounce here in favor of the Roosevelt Rough Riders down to midfield.
50-yard line where it goes out of bounds.
So give it roughly a 25-yard kick from scrimmage for Angel Nolasco. 1st and 10 for the Garfield Bulldogs. So we start the fourth quarter. And it's going to be very interesting here during this next 10 minutes and 56 seconds, because Garfield will have the ball. Spread out, wide out all over the place, all over the field for Garfield. Oh, there's a run by the quarterback. And he is brought down by Arroyo. And that was Jason Vargas, but another player down on the field for Roosevelt. It looks like that's Jimmy Morales. He's on his back. And they're going to bring out the medical unit for him and attend to him. So it looks to be unofficially Jimmy Morales, number 20. We'll be back with more. This is East L.A. Sports Scene Productions. And we are back and rolling. It was Jimmy Morales who was the injured player. It looks like it might have been a case of the cramps. Handoff. Oh, Cornejo broke a tackle, still going. And then after Cortez hits him, he goes down, but gets back up. Check that. We may have misidentified that running back. Looks like Robert Sanchez, number 27, 2-7, not 2-3. So East LA Sports Scene stands corrected on that misidentified ball carrier on that last play. Good for about 15 yards. Straight up the gap. Here is Vargas. He's got a receiver. Short yardage. And that was number 5, Jacob Ramos. No huddle offense. 9:35 left in the game. Roosevelt 22, Garfield 6. Still a ways to go here. Handoff. And it went to the running back. That was 27 again who got the carry. Sanchez. He comes out, and they'll probably start shuffling in the running backs between Cornejo and Sanchez. Cornejo is back in. He's next to Vargas, number 7. Handoff to Cornejo. Oh, reverse pivot, and he scores. Oh, missed tackle. And it's a touchdown at 8:51 for Garfield. Number 23, Damian Cornejo. Beautiful open field run there. And the score now moves to 22-12. Let's see what Coach Hernandez will do here. He needs 2. Pro set formation. Now they back out of that. Here is Vargas. Jason, first name's got it. Dropping back. Looks to his left. Wants to run. Does he get in or not? Still a lot of time left to go here. We've got 10 yards deep on the approach to the kickoff. And there it goes, heading down to, it's going to go out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Flag goes up automatically. And it goes out of bounds at the, let's call it 10-yard line. And they're going to sort that out, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Let's see if the option puts it at the 20. So it's been a first half game versus a second half type of game. And Roosevelt certainly dominated the first half with 22 points. And they had a shutout going there at halftime, 22-0. But now Garfield has come alive here. 2 touchdowns in the third and fourth quarters. So narrowing the gap to 10 points at 22-12. Let's see what Coach Paral Cortez. Quesada, can he find that rhythm again? No, he gets dropped after a gain of about a couple of yards only. Second and 8 here for the Riders. They're going to need to develop some type of a ball control movement and chew up some of that clock. And, of course, they're going to need to make first downs. That is the chief goal right now for the offensive unit. Move those chains. Cortez has gone all the way for the Riders. Arroyo's back in, Quesada again, and Andrade. Andrade goes left, went right. The door closed, but he's struggling to move forward and made something out of nothing.
Andrade with the carry.
And that's a big, big play there for the Riders. They picked up 5 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 maybe for Roosevelt. And Weingart Stadium here at East L.A. College has been rocking since 5 o'clock this afternoon as the JV game was underway, and then followed at 7:30 here tonight by the varsity game. Eastern League matchup, Garfield versus Roosevelt, the classic. Couldn't have asked for a better game on a better night. Pitch, it goes to Herman. Herman! Oh, he's going to be short of the first down. He got tripped up about a yard shy. Another big play here for Coach Paral. 4th and 1. Let's see what the playbook will show this time for quarterback James Cortez. Big play here as the clock continues to move. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. Roosevelt 22, Garfield 12. A surprising score, but nonetheless, it's been Roosevelt that has had the upper hand for most of the game. But there's still time left here. Cortez, pitch. They went Velasquez. And he looks like he may have picked up the first down. Was there any flag thrown on that play? But Carlos Velasquez, a big jumbo package, spotting it at the 46-yard line. Looks like they're going to call a holding penalty against the Riders. Big disappointment. That would have been a first down there for Roosevelt. So they march it backwards. And let's see what Coach Aldo Paral will do here now. He's sending in the kicking team. And it's going to be Roosevelt in punt formation. So the Rider is unable to get any kind of offensive rhythm here in the second half, and that's been the downfall up to this point in terms of them giving up a lot of time of possession. And they're going to call a timeout to talk things over. We'll be back with more of East LA Sports Scene's coverage of the Classic. We are back in punt formation. Let's see, it is Nolasco. Let's see if he gets a good kick off this time. Oh, 10 got blasted by Arroyo. And Arroyo is down on the ground. But he gets up, he shakes it off. Number 10 took the hit for the Bulldogs. That was Jaden Barnes. And Garfield has the ball at their own, let's call it 35-yard line. So Nolasco finds a little bit of redemption on that punt there on 4th down. And good special teams coverage there. The Gunners got down to where they needed to be, but Alex Arroyo just went head on into the returner. Okay, here we go. Garfield in their formation, spread field. Here is a pass deep. It's caught. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh my goodness, but they're going at the 10-5, touchdown. Oh, what a play. A 65-yard touchdown pass. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Garfield. It was a man-on-man coverage. He caught it, and then instead of going down, he stayed on his feet and drew an extra defender. So it was a foot race to the end zone. But the Riders on defense now really need to pull themselves together. Here comes Garfield for the point after now. Here comes the snap. Low snap. Good kick. Vergara. And he gets it through. So 22-19. New score. And it's at 5:11 in the Classic that the Garfield Bulldogs have managed to revive themselves here. Okay. Yeah, here is Vergara with a kickoff. And thanks to number 10, Jaden Barnes on that huge 65-yard touchdown pass from, we want to say that's number 7 that was in the ballgame at that time, Jason Vargas. He just dropped back and let it fly. And he was there, Johnny on the spot for Jaden Barnes, who put on a tremendous catch, 6 foot, 178-pounder. And there is the score now, 22-19. And this has been a thriller coming down to the wire. And let's see what the Riders will do this time. Cortez brings him out. Quesada. Herman at wingbacks. Arroyo at fullback. And they go with Herman. Herman. Oh, he's not going to be moving too far up the field. Barnes wraps him up, number 10. Give him credit for about 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5. Clock is moving now with 4:40 left in the game. 22-19 is our score. Let's see what the Riders call this time. So electrification here inside of the Weingart Stadium by Garfield here in the second half. They've really brought their supporters to life. Yeah, it looks like Coach Parral wants to call a timeout. And while they talk things over, we will step aside. This is East L.A. Sports here in the Riders, 2nd and 5. Andrade tries to sweep right. There's no blocking there. It broke down in the backfield. He maybe will get a yard. So Jared Andrade using spot rotation for Coach Parral. And they've got Arroyo coming back in for Cepeda at fullback. Big play again for 3rd down, 3rd and 4 for the Riders. And they're looking over to the sideline. And there's going to be a penalty called. Oh, huge penalty against Roosevelt. Oh my goodness. Oh, third and 9 for the Riders. Cortez. They're trying to pitch to Herman. Herman trying to get around here. He's going to be run into the sideline in front of the Garfield Bulldog bench. He's going to be stopped well short of the first down. And let's see what happens now with the change of possession. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line. Fourth down for the Riders. Riders have just been shuffling in and shuffling off for the entire second half. They've not really managed to have any ball control. And they have been 3 in and 3 out for most of the second half. Nolasco back in. Coach Parral is going to ask him for a big fourth down punt. Lotta's riding on the punt. He gets it off. It's heading down in the middle of the field. 30, 20. They're going to pick it up. And then he's going to be downed. Down at the 30. Cepeda in on a stop there for special teams. So Nolasco doing his job, putting the ball deep. Well, not so deep into Garfield territory, but at the 30-yard line, there's a lot of operational room there for him at 3:18 left. Let's see what Coach Hernandez has in his playbook that could possibly turn things around here and lead them on to perhaps another touchdown. Let's see what we shall see. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Nail-biting time all over the stadium here at Weingart on East L.A. College campus. And he's going to air it out again. Complete to the 40. And that was Jacob, number 5 on the reception. Jacob Ramos. 1st and 10 is just easy pass patterns for the Bulldogs. Down and 10, down and out. Watch out for the down and the slant. Trio of receivers out to the left. Handoff to Cornejo. Again, found a seam. And he gets credit up to the 48-yard line. Another first down. Clock is moving. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. No huddle offense for the Bulldogs.
Ball is on the 47-yard line.
Receivers all over the field. There's a running play. It's going to be stuffed. Cornejo. Ben Salinas sniffed that one out. And then we see Arroyo, number 9, is the wear and tear on the body. Check that, Andrade, number 5. And they're going to spot the ball at, let's call it the 45-yard line. And they're going to start taking timeouts. So with 2:18 left in the game, we will step aside again. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, and here we go now. All the strategies have been talked about. Uh-oh, there's a live ball. It hasn't been whistled. Oh, they thought the ball was in play. And they have to call it back. Let's see what happens. Let's keep our eye on the white hat. Offsides against Garfield. The ball was just out there from what we saw up here. But had the ball officially been snapped? That's the question here. We'd have to look at the replay. But there was no whistle, and the player did right by picking it up and then trying to score, but it was called back. So offsides against Garfield. Oh, they're moving it against Roosevelt. Oh. Oh, now they're going to go. They went back to the original. They went back to the original line of scrimmage. And now it's been marked right at the 50-yard line now. 2nd and 10 for, 2nd and 13 for Garfield. There's a snap. He's going to air it out downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Thrown a little too far for his receiver. Looks like that was Jacob, number 5, Jacob Ramos. 2:05 left in the game. Nitty-gritty time, nail-biting time. Everyone wondering what's going to happen next. Well, we shall see right here on EastLASportsScene.com. The Classic coming down to a wild finish. We haven't had one like this in some time. Garfield. Here's the quarterback. Empty backfield is going to air it out deep. Looking for a receiver. Is it intercepted? Beltran. Does Beltran have it? They're calling an interception. An interception for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Oh, my goodness. It looked like Christian Beltran was the man with the plan there. And let's see what the officials are going to do here to straighten out the confusion here. They were indicating an interception. And if that's the case, the Roosevelt Rough Riders dodge a huge bullet. They have with 1:57 left in the game. Riders given an extra opportunity here. And there's Herman. And nothing. Door closed there. Double wing formation. The defense basically reading who's going to have the ball on those play phases. And there's an injured player again for Roosevelt. Yeah, that's Alex Arroyo. So while they tend to him, we're going to step aside here at the East L.A. Classic 2021. And we are ready to come back. It was Alexander Arroyo who was the injured player. He's off the field now. The interception credited to Carlos Velasquez, number 10. Inside pitch, no good. And that was number 3, Herman. He lost yardage.
And Garfield defense is in there to make the stop.
And the clock, let's see. Clock is still moving, not moving. It stopped at 1:37. And that was a running play, so unless someone's called a timeout. And here come the Riders up to the ball now. 3rd and 11. Another big play here for Roosevelt. Andrade. Here's the left wing. Cortez. Cortez has it. And they called a penalty. Or we're looking at the line of scrimmage and there's no snap. And the clock has not moved. And Riders, 3rd and let's call it, they lose it. 3rd and 15 for Roosevelt. Another strange play there. Clock has not moved since the last play. Andrade way deep in the backfield. Handoff to Andrade. He's just going to barrel over right tackle. And that was just a straight running play. And let's see what the game clock does here. It's down to 1 minute and 30. Still plenty of time for the Garfield Bulldogs to claim possession, depending on what the Roosevelt Rough Riders do. So here comes special teams, and we'll be back in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, 4th down again. We've seen this scenario many, many times here. Here comes Angel Nolasco. Oh, it's a bad snap, but he gets it off. Let's see where the ball goes. It went towards the center of the field. Did he fair catch it? And they say he does at the 48-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Garfield. We're down to 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the game. Hope is still alive here for the Garfield Bulldogs, knowing the offense that they can put on the field at any time. Here they come. Wide open field here for the Garfield Bulldogs. Spread formation. There's a snap. Looking downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. Pass is intended. Looked like it might have been Barnes again, number 10. But no, check that. Number 19 was sent down. That was Angel Garcia. 10th grader, 5'10", 175. Clock stops. 1:17 left in the game. 2nd down and 10 for the Garfield Bulldogs. Number 7 is quarterback. That's Vargas. Cornejo. Number 23 is behind him. There comes a snap. Vargas gives it to Cornejo. Missed the tackle. Another tackle. Missed 2. And then he's ganged up. Let's see who has kept their timeouts, as the clock is definitely going to be a factor as it's running inside the 1 minute mark. 3rd, and let's call it 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. The only way they may be able to stop the clock is to get the 1st down. Here comes the snap. Pass in the flat. It's caught. 1st down. Romero down and out. Garfield has their fans on the edges of their seat as they do the Roosevelt fans. The team with the ball in the final minute of possession, trailing, usually can become very dangerous, especially when the score is very close. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. There's another pass. Over here it is. Garcia. He was in the open field. And will he make the 1st down here? They stop the clock, move the chains. So nickel and diming are the Garfield Bulldogs, but that's what you have to do. And then he spikes it. So the Bulldogs had no choice but to spike, stopping the clock. 21 seconds left in the game. Not sure who has the timeouts left, but this has all been very strategic about the last minute. And Bulldogs with the ball. Big play here for the Bulldogs. Here comes a snap. Dropping back. Low. He almost got stopped and tackled. Running out of bounds. No, he's still on his feet at the 20-yard line. That was Vargas. Let's see where the yard marker is. On the far side, it's at the 20-yard line, third down. 12 seconds left in the game. Vargas has the play now. He's giving it to his lineman. Cornejo behind him. He's got Ramos on the far left. Still surveying the defense. Here comes a snap. Looking deep in the end zone. Does he have it? Is he in or out? Out of the end zone. Incomplete pass. And let's see what the referee crew will do here. They bring the ball back. Ball's marked at the 20-yard line again. So that was a fly pattern from Vargas to his wide receiver. And now, with 5 seconds left, here comes Vergara with the field goal attempt. Let's see if he has the blocking. Here comes the snap. Still waiting for it. There it is. It's up. And the kick is good or no good? No good. It's sent wide to the left. Vergara misses a 30-yard field goal. And the Roosevelt Rough Riders win. Final score 22-19. What a game. And there you see the madness on the field here for Roosevelt. And there is joy in Riderville on a missed field goal by Justin Vergara, number 16. We couldn't really tell where it was from here. Looked very close. But the referees there ruled that it did not enter the goalposts. And with that, the final play of the game ends in a defeat for the Garfield Bulldogs. And let's see what the playoff committee will do for tomorrow. It's going to throw everything into a, let's call it a collision course. So there's Roosevelt now still celebrating, and you have the Garfield Bulldogs ready to give the salute to the Warriors, as this has been a drought-breaking win for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. 10 years, or 10 consecutive losses in a row to the Garfield Bulldogs, and it took a dramatic last field goal attempt, last second attempt to try and win the game, or tie the game and send it into overtime by the Garfield Bulldogs, but it was not to be. And Vergara has to be really, really just concerned inside himself that he missed a possible tying field goal attempt. But there you see the celebrations going on the Roosevelt Rough Rider sideline. So you can't blame any of the players nor the family, classmates, schoolmates, any of the members from Boyle Heights that came out to watch this game in anticipation and in hopes of a win, and they do come away with one in dramatic fashion on a missed field goal attempt. 22-19. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of the East L.A. Classic, the 86th edition. And we will be checking our schedules for next week's playoff schedule. So, for Franklin Robles, producing, directing, videographing, Javier Perez doing our digital photography on the field, and Rico Cabrera Sr. doing the play-by-play and executive production, we thank you all for giving us your kind attention and watching us on EastLASportsScene.com and on our YouTube channel. So till we're together again, be very careful, stay safe out there, keep your masks on. Remember, we're still in a pandemic, and enjoy the moments, but be safe out there while you do it. And we will let the camera shots give you the final look at what's going on here at Weingart Stadium, East LA College, the site of the 86th edition of the East LA Classic. You couldn't have asked for a better game.